BECA stands for Brain Emulating Cognition and Control Architecture. It is a general-purpose brain for robots. These are CoreAware Corobots, mobile robots that each have one arm, one hand, 2 fingers, and 1 eye. They are named Remus and Romulus, and they each are using a copy of BECA as a brain. When Remus and Romulus do the right thing, they get rewarded. This is like when a dog behaves well and it gets a treat. At first, the robots don't know what they're supposed to do, so they try wiggling their arms and wandering around until they learn how to get rewards. Here, Remus and Romulus are getting rewards for holding their arms with their elbows halfway bent. If their arms are all the way bent or straight, they get no reward. But they don't know what they will get rewarded for, so they try lots of different things. They drive forward and backward. They open and close their hands. They move their shoulders and spin their wrists. Eventually, they figure out what they are supposed to do, and they get pretty good at it. They still try other things sometimes, just to experiment, but mostly they sit still and keep their elbows halfway bent. This is a whole arm manipulator, or WAM for short. It lives at the University of New Mexico. It has 7 different joints and can move about the same way as a human arm. The WAM is also using BECA for a brain. BECA doesn't know anything about its body before it starts moving around. It learns like a baby by trying things and remembering what happens. Here, the WAM is learning the same elbow task that Remus and Romulus learned. The difference is that a human is giving it rewards and punishments instead of a computer program. The human trainer could teach the WAM to do lots of different tricks, the same way they might teach a dog. Here's an example of a task that's just a little bit harder. Instead of just moving the elbow, the WAM is moving 3 separate joints, and instead of 3 different positions, the WAM can be in any one of 50 different positions. It takes a little longer, but the WAM, with its BECA brain, can learn to do this task too. These aren't very hard tricks for Remus and Romulus and the WAM to learn. As BECA gets better, they will get smarter. Eventually, they should get smart enough to be able to find things and even fetch them.